New at 5, the Inner Harbor Aquarium will be open in 1 year, the Onondaga County executive says. And he says funding efforts are going smoothly. The Sky I-1 drone giving us new perspective on the progress in the construction so far at the Inner Harbor. Cost has been a defining factor in this controversial project. Building the aquarium has gone from $85 million to about $100 million. CBS 5's Connor White is with the Live Eye at the Inner Harbor right now.
Michael, the skeleton of this aquarium is taking shape behind me here at the Syracuse's Inner Harbor, and the county executive says that the funding is matching the pace of construction. But where all of that money is actually coming from is starting to raise some eyebrows. Syracuse's controversial aquarium is getting closer to becoming reality as a multi-story structure rises into the sky in the city's Inner Harbor.
You will see beautiful tanks, and you'll see beautiful sponsorship names of different individuals and different companies. Onondaga
County Executive Ryan McMahon says that's been key to closing a major gap after a promised $85 million project became $100 million. Once the legislature shut the door on spending more public dollars, McMahon established the Friends of the Aquarium, a nonprofit foundation accepting anonymous donations. McMahon says they have $4 million in hand, aiming to raise $6 million this way.
Everybody will be at the aquarium next July, maybe even end of next June.
The county won't disclose who's donating, and County Comptroller Marty Masterpole says the volunteers with the nonprofit are so far failing to deliver a quarterly report to the legislature.
Sure, I have concerns. I mean, where are we? This is a good question.
Masterpole says this is common, but he would like to see a report. Would you not want to nudge your volunteers to make sure that they can put that in?
It's not my job, Connor. That's the legislature's job. If they want to see a report, they can ask for a report.
The other component here, McMahon says he's redirecting money from old ARPA projects, tourism initiatives, and, most recently, money brought in as part of the overall effort to clean up the long-polluted Onondaga Lake.
The problem with waste bits.
Joe Heath, lead attorney for the Onondaga Nation, says it's a slap in the face given the evidence the lake is still highly polluted, a lake sacred to the nation.
We're going to try to take your mind off that reality by creating this fantasy of a fish tank.
McMahon argues the aquarium is exactly the kind of project the $2.5 million should be used for. The 2019 resolution says this pot of money is for improvements, maintenance, and other investments in the area surrounding the lake.
Naturally creating access for the public at the Inner Harbor and by both foot traffic through the aquarium and now by boat certainly falls within the intent of those funds.
Comptroller Masterpole himself says that's a reasonable argument and could see it as semantics to argue otherwise. We've also reached out to Chairman Tim Burtis on the legislature, and Michael, he has yet to get back to us this evening. Reporting in Syracuse, I'm Connor White.
You can almost now sense it. It's been so controversial for so long that the county executive is eager to get this thing built, cut the ribbon, and move on so he doesn't hear questions like this anymore about the money, right?
Michael, I think that's a fair characterization. Again, he's looking for end of June at the earliest next year, although some of those questions will continue because, of course, this aquarium is going to have to run year over year. He says that the private operator, the manager, much like the zoo, will handle most of that, but he does say it's possible the county will be dipping in year over year to make sure things are running smoothly, Michael.
Connor White live at the Inner Harbor where the aquarium is taking shape. Thanks.